Hi, it's me, Steve Bennett, and I am working on my frozen fruit bowl like I frequently do throughout the year, even in cold weather. And so I've started putting some of the ingredients together and already in my bowl. And what's exciting for me today is I recently crossed a threshold in my online training to be a weight loss coach, and I've started this program called Fruitful New You VIP. And for 90 days, I can help clients that sign up with me to lose at least 25 pounds in 90 days. And I'll have a link in the description for how to message me to ask more questions about that. And in the meantime, I'll be talking about this frozen fruit bowl that I've been, what has been the majority. It's one of the most common things I eat is what I throw together in this bowl, and it can vary throughout the year. And I like to coin. I like the idea of coining the term for them, treasure bowl instead of frozen fruit bowl, because there's so many more ingredients than fruit, and since it makes me I make it the majority of my nutrition daily. I try to make it how I get so many nutrients in, and I try to make it the majority of my calorie intake. Earlier today, I weighed myself and I found out I weigh 164 pounds. That was with I felt like I was wearing heavier clothes, and 164 seemed a lot higher than I was expecting. And so, as I'm working on my weight loss coaching, I will also be inspired by this. So I'll be growing, learning along with clients, because I know what needs to be done, but I don't necessarily follow through. And so I am hopeful that I'll also be benefiting from any help I provide for clients. So I think so often my problem has been I want to eat foods that are made from processed ingredients, things that come down to not only just oil, which I jokingly refer to oil as the devil, but also flour. And I've been refreshing my education on nutrition recently, and learning the importance of getting food to digest in your large intestines over your small intestines more so, in order to feel full, and which I've kind of known my whole life anyway. I've always said for years that I could eat half a pizza and not be full, whereas this frozen fruit bowl will keep me full for a couple hours depending on how big I make it. But that's the wonderful thing about a whole food diet is don't be afraid to eat larger portions. Last night I noticed that I felt thinner. I felt like I could feel my rib cage, and so even though I weigh 164 pounds, I'm still managing to feel like I'm not carrying fat. So it's hopefully a good 164. So anyway, I've already prepped a lot of the ingredients in this bowl I keep stirring. I have a mix of just plain water with pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and the spices are allspice and cardamom ground. There's no ground flax seeds, so often I like to put that in, but throughout the year there's certain things I run out of, and it just takes me a while to restock. So and I also don't have any bananas in this because right now all my bananas are green, and it's healthier to wait until, if not some black spots, then definitely 99% yellow. So I'll dump in my rinsed can of black beans. And I love putting beans in because I feel like it fools my brain into thinking I'm eating more blueberries, because there will be blueberries in this, but it's just it adds a good texture, and it doesn't provide any negative flavor. On this cutting board, I chopped up into larger pieces than normal celery and spring mix greens, salad greens. So I'll push all that in there, and that's another thing. You don't think of putting greens in with cereal. Like if you had a typical American breakfast of cereal with hopefully a plant milk, and you don't think about adding greens to that. And that would sound weird to a lot of people, but it actually provides a wonderful addition. So many people, they love cereal for the crunch, and the celery, and depending on the green, it can be pretty crunchy also. So I'll mix all this together. And I also didn't go with the milk because I'm a lot of my plant milks, and it's healthier just to do water sometimes. You'll appreciate the milkiness of, when you do have it. And I do have the brand of protein powder called Complement, but it is not in this bowl today. So, this is almost like a fasting bowl. It's so since it's missing so many ingredients. But that I'm talking about the missing ones just to show that there are a lot of things that go in the treasure bowls besides frozen fruit. And now I'll add my Aldi granola. And I won't put all of this in there, but that's the problem with these boxes of granola. It seems like there's only enough steamed portions to be like 2.5 portions. So in 2.5 days I'll be gone. The box will be empty. So I love their prices because it winds up being about $1 a serving for me, which is such a better deal than other granolas. But it is added sugar, so I am compromising on the health of this. I used to put maple syrup in everything, and I love maple. It adds such a wonderful flavor. But it is a simple syrup, and so it's got a negative to it also, although it's better than other things. So anyway, there are ways that you can meet the healthiness of this part way by adding things that are not quite so healthy, and you could be comfortable to add as much of whatever you want that you like. But the most important thing is to pack it in with the whole food ingredients, and because what that does is it helps so much. Even though there's lots of carbs in this, they are complete carbohydrates, so they come with fiber and water, and that helps so much in regard to the effect of the carbs, the negative effect. It winds up changing everything. You wind up being able to eat so much more and not having negative side effects. And I might feel a little, uncomfortable full after eating all this, but that'll pass within 20 minutes easily. So even though it's a lot, it will be a lot of food. Okay, the cherry berry blend from Aldi. A ton of that in there. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on, let me move that down. All right. And then I'll add a lot of blueberries. Oh yeah, the whole bag, or the remnant of the bag. Yep. And so yeah, it's already a pretty full bowl. And then a lot of this is the tropical fruit blend. I wish they didn't put whole strawberries in it. It'd be nicer if they sliced the strawberries. The only frozen fruit provider that I'm aware of that slices their strawberries is what Target sells. So yep, you can see this is already a giant portion, and it's a simpler day for me too. The only ingredients that involved any chopping was the celery and the greens, spring mixed, and so there's no minced carrots in here. Another ingredient I miss putting in is the stem, the top of fennel. I love fennel. It's like celery with a wonderful licorice flavor, and it's got that similar texture. So it would be great in combination with celery or on its own. And all these things together, they wind up being, it's beautiful. I can't get enough of this. So I could eat this every day, and yeah, ever since the beginning of COVID, I've probably made over 100 frozen fruit bowls, treasure bowls. So, yeah, this has been a big deal for me for 5 years now. So, anyway, that's pretty much all mixed up and mixed together. And so, yeah, if you would like to learn more about this new program that I'm starting, and I'm still learning too, but I have crossed a threshold in my training so that I'm ready to help people lose weight. I can help you lose 25 pounds in 90 days easily. It could be more depending on your particular measurements. If you're heavier or taller, then you could lose easily more than 25. A lot of weight loss coaches are saying 40 pounds in 90 days, but that has there should be a big asterisk next to that. 40 pounds. There's nuance. So, but I can help you lose 25 pounds, and I might be losing weight too, or I don't know. I know I have a lot of muscle. When I was younger, I used to work out a lot. So, and I think as time goes on, my coaching will help me, and maybe I'll be transforming too, and re-energizing myself to pick up a workout routine. And it'd be fun to see how things turn out in the future. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and yep, hopefully I'll have another video for you soon.